Hi Pisces, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Pisces tarot reading. Pisces love tarot reading. That's far too many. Pisces love reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Pisces love messages channeled, love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at the energy coming in, Pisces. It's the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Cups. It's the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Cups in the upright. That's your energy. Jupiter in Pisces. This is the apology that you've been waiting for, that you've been hoping for. This is wish fulfillment around that. I don't know what happened in here. We're just getting into your reading. I think you probably already know. Let's see what else is coming through. But whatever did go on here that got this Ten of Swords energy here in the first place, somebody that you've been waiting for to apologize has an apology to make. Pisces, this is a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. It's a reading where we're going into their feelings for you, what you might need to know or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? Let's take a look at the energy coming in, Pisces. It's the Seven of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. So this apology that they have to make, it feels like it is around something pretty emotional. The Seven of Wands is sort of like spinning around for me because on one hand, it's an apology you've been waiting for, and it feels like it's around something pretty specific. But two, there's also like a heart protection, you know, wanting to protect your feelings. That's in that Seven of Wands energy. Four of Pentacles, the Sun in Capricorn energy. Yeah, there's I don't know, I feel like somebody did make some kind of a decision, or maybe they didn't make one they should have made, but it kind of made it anyway, if you know what I mean. That was hurtful. That obviously was really hurtful. I don't know what that's about. Let's continue on. Pisces, all the playlists are linked in the video description. So your readings, all 12 zodiac signs, all signs tarot, collective love readings, twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey. And please remember, if you hear my content, whether it's just my voice, altered or not, and it's over those videos that don't move, you don't see people holding up cards and talking, that's just not happening. It's people who steal. If you're seeing or hearing that, you suspect or you know it's me, please email me, let me know the details so we can keep taking them down. If you are seeing and or hearing my readings in any way, shape, or form, anywhere but here on my verified channel on YouTube, it means somebody is stealing. Thank you for letting me know. These three just came in. They are yours. The Hierophant is in reverse. The Four of Swords is in reverse. Yeah. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. So this is actually not surprising to me. If you're here in real time, I just want to tell you we are in a pretty intense Mercury retrograde right now. This apology this person has to make, you have just been more than ready for it. They're also really wanting to make it, and it does feel like it's really impulsive how they're making it. So I don't know if you can see each other, if you are, you know, if you're able to see each other, or this is coming in via SMS, text message, social media, but there is some communication that's coming in, I feel. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, so the Ten of Pentacles is also here. I wasn't quite ready, but your reading is ready to come down. So here we go. Look, here's the Lover's card. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is where their energy is really quite strong. It's Virgo and Mercury energy here. And I just want to validate that, one, this is the apology they've also been holding on to. It's something that you haven't forgotten. Maybe they waited and they hoped that you would. I don't know. But you didn't. Somebody's been pretty stubborn about it. It's really clear. I do feel like it's around, well, obviously it's connecting in the relationship, and it could be around something next level. Somebody is ready for something more, or, you know, going in another direction. Somebody wasn't, somebody's available, somebody wasn't. Whatever the case is. The Hierophant is also here. It's in reverse. Taurus energy. Divine masculine energy. And this is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships, partnerships, slow-moving, long-term. This reversal energy is validating that whatever's been blocking it, whether it's this person being stubborn about it, or there's somebody in their head or their life, like cultural, religious differences, sort of saying, dictating how things should be, or somebody kind of believed that. Now it's the opposite energy, like somebody wants to apologize for that, and they have their own idea. It's connecting with the Ten of Pentacles. This is long-term energy. We have the Lover's card here. It's just been really clear that this is more than an apology. Mercury and Virgo here in our Ten of Pentacles. And as you can see, this pine cone has a whole bunch of little pine cone pieces that fall down and make new pine cones. So that abundance, the long-term energy. It is something this person wants, but they were, I don't know, they were like connecting to other things. It could be money, but I kind of feel like it's people, expectations within the Hierophant. They're regretting that. They're pretty anxious, and how they contact you does feel really impulsive. This is someone who loves you too. What is on? I have a fur ball on my hand. You love them. They love you. It's the Lover's card. This is Gemini energy. It's Venus, which is around love, of course. The planet of love, relationships. You can see the heart here. The Lover's card is connected to the heart chakra. And this is Archangel Raphael, who's connected to the heart chakra. And moving into the throat chakra. I love, I speak, I love you. Look at the embrace here. I do feel that energy is here today, that there are some decisions. There's a decision for the two of you to make. It might be including something kind of major that went on with the next level. That was, you know, because that's the thing. I don't feel like it's just an apology. It's an apology about how things got here. Why are they apologizing? Why did things abruptly stop moving? Or was there a pause button pushed? No contact pushed? No contact, no communication, what? Because it is connecting for me to the Hierophant. This person has been stubborn, though. Also, there has been some ego here, and it could be stubborn even around confronting other people or confronting their own beliefs. Maybe their fear and their ego, whatever the case. They're getting kind of restless, though, and that apology is coming through. Page of Swords, yeah. Four of Swords, it's Jupiter and Libra, by the way. And this reversal energy, it's like they want to get out of there. And that's where you go after the Three of Swords. So something obviously went on. And also because we know that with the Ten of Swords in reverse, that there's an apology because of that, like whatever's around that. At the moment, this person is holding on to it, this page. And what's interesting is they're kind of squawking here. They're in front of the moon. I think they might be talking to other people. Or messenger, excuse me. But they're also looking at this nest, you know. And I just really feel like it's connecting to, obviously, something around the relationship that stopped or wasn't moving. It's right here with the Ten of Pentacles. If you are on social media, they're definitely looking. If you're connected to other people, they're talking. It's that kind of energy. But they are holding on to some truth. Ace of Swords. There it is too. Ace of Swords in reverse. The Death card is in reverse. That's stagnation. Scorpio energy. That's telling me that we're still in the Hanged Man energy. That's your energy, Pisces. It's around timing. This is really around timing for me. Like, again, somebody's ready, somebody's not. Somebody's available, somebody's not. you get out of the Hangman, you get the perspective, you start taking some action, you get decisive, and you move into that Death card energy and you make some changes, including getting out of ego, because they are an ego as well. And some of the changes you can see on the other end, the Hierophant in reverse, are around other people's ideas or expectations. That things need to go a certain way. It could be also their own. Either way, it's been stagnant for that to change. Like it hasn't. That's why things are here kind of now. If there are other things going on there, that's clear too. The Ace of Wands is coming in reverse. So it's really just more validation of the stagnation around the movement. The stubbornness here is strong. Are you dealing with a Taurus? They might have some strong Taurus in their chart. Kidding aside, it is connected to our Knight of Pentacles in reverse. While this is Virgo, an elephant is actually a Taurus. So the High Priestess is here, as you can see. And the first thing I want to say to you is that the revealing of the feelings is just really clear. High Priestess, what if they've been holding back, or what do you need to hear? Or maybe you're going to hear it anyway. I love you. Divine Feminine energy, Cancer energy. There is a decision here, so it's for you as well. It's obviously trusting your intuition, trusting yourself, your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels. We have Archangel Raphael here. Right below, the counterpart to you is the Hierophant who's here. And then the Ten of Pentacles, the long-term energy. And this is also really clear for me that it is like, where do we go from here? The counterpart to the High Priestess is the Hierophant. The divine masculine energy, the divine feminine energy, the yin-yang energy. It is imbalanced. Like, where are we going? The Ten of Pentacles is like in between both of you, because you're both here. It's not about gender. It's not even about the signs. If you resonate in that way, take it. But I just want to validate that for you because, you know, the readings, a lot of signs are coming in. The High Priestess is interesting today because, you know, the head's kind of turned looking over. So there is this like, yeah, I really need this apology. You said this and you did that, or we said this and you did that. Are you really going to do this? Are you really going to say this? Because I do kind of feel like there's maybe some third-party energy. Maybe it's just even in their head. Whatever the case, the Ten of Pentacles, long-term commitment energy. The I love you energy is strong. The decision is strong for you and between the two of you. I need a minute here. Those three are yours. Those are not. The bottom of the deck it's the Five of Pentacles. And it's not surprising. It's Mercury in Taurus. And it's an energy of loss, worry. It's really where I feel like things are now. There's like left out in the cold kind of energy here. There's either like there's just a silence, there's pause, or there's no contact, no communication. It's clear. But it is also between two people who love each other. And somebody here wants to and is making some kind of preparations to apologize. Although I'll bet it's really slow moving. The Six of Pentacles is here, Temperance, yeah, and the Knight of Swords. I mean, that's what this is actually. So the Six of Pentacles energy, the Moon in Taurus. You know, it's reciprocity, like balance, giving and receiving, like everybody's here. But what's really clear with the reciprocity, with the Six of Pentacles for me today, in connecting with the Nine of Cups in the upright and that Ten of Swords in reverse, the Lover's card, the High Priestess, that it is a sincere apology and somebody really wants to make it and really wants to work this out. What they have to say is a long time coming, but there really is like, will you hear me out energy. It's almost like, look here in the Knight of Swords, they're holding up this there's a little bird, they're holding it up to a raven that's flying in. It's almost like, I'm going to hear you out, but then they might even be having a friend tell you some things. There might even be a third party also that wants to kind of be a mediator, and that is just no more clear than Temperance, and maybe even in this Hierophant energy. So we could even be looking at something in the way of like help, which could be connecting to religious stuff, but I don't generally go there on my channel, so take that as you will. But there's definitely an energy here of working it out, restoring balance, really wanting to apologize, and really wanting to move forward. The Knight of Swords. This is Libra and Mercury energy. And as I talk about at the Tarot Closet, as you know, often, every reading, that is Mercury, one, we're in now, as a channel, when we're in an intense Mercury retrograde. So this is not surprising to me at all. Two, it's connected to reading and writing. So it can be around an SMS, a text message, social media. Three, it's Mercury, and it's Libra, which is connected to infinity, truth, balance, and renewal. And it's right here connecting to this major arcana energy of Temperance, of what they have to say, restoring balance and harmony, wanting to work it out, wanting to get on the path to everybody's highest good, at the very least doing the right thing energy. And Temperance is connected to the heart chakra. And this is Archangel Michael, who specifically is connected to the solar plexus chakra, I do, and the throat chakra, I speak. Getting everybody on the path to the truth for everybody's highest good, restoring balance and harmony. It's like a moderating kind of energy. And also kind of, you could even say like, in this conversation, which does feel really emotional, like there's a lot of emotions here, like kind of keeping everybody, able to communicate. Because there is some hurt that's still here that's not resolved. Yeah. This is Sagittarius energy, by the way, here in Temperance. So our major arcana, bigger picture energy at this point, well, we know the Death card is here in reverse, so the stagnation. We have the Lover's card, Temperance, and the High Priestess. I love you. I want to work this out. I'm sorry. I miss you. Somebody here is feeling this loss. That's the other thing in this Five of Pentacles. And it's a validation for me that, yeah, like this, that you're not really talking, or it's just not going well. And I also want to validate that it's almost like if you can see each other, you're just going to keep walking away. There's somebody else coming along saying, wait a minute, wait a minute. It could even be obviously by message. It does kind of feel like a little bit of they have to work for it. A little bit of that cold shoulder thing is coming through. Let's look at some oracle. There's your energy, Pisces, the moon. Look at this. Right in between the Knight of Swords and the High Priestess. Libra and Mercury, which is where, look, the raven is flying right in front of the moon. Everything they have to say, it's coming in really fast. I tell you what, it's really fast. That's the other thing, revealing. And this full moon, because that's a lot of the things that have been held back here. Subconscious energy in the sun, that's why it's full, because the conscious energy, the sun is giving it the light. And everything can be seen here. And there is definitely a reveal around a lot of things. And of course, the moon ruling the tide, which are the emotions. It's also around timing. Bottom of the deck, yeah. It's taking me right back to the Seven of Wands, which we saw coming in, which had specifically had octopus tentacles on it, which they live at the bottom of the ocean, the deepest part of the ocean. There's a lot of feelings around this. This is like protecting the heart, Protects the vital organs, in particular the heart. boundaries, like wait. It definitely feels that way, like wait, you have to wait. You can't just come over here and say this. You can't just call up and say this. Oh, wow. Look how they're connecting too. Intuition right here with the High Priestess. So sort of like around the timing, because it does need to happen, but also for you, clearly. I mean, that's just really clear as well, like trusting your intuition, a decision here. Obviously, we see the... all of a sudden, I'm having a brain fart. The pomegranate cracked open here. That's connecting me to Jupiter as well, to prosperity. There's a snake here kind of coming up. Thing about the snake is it is energetic movement. It's pretty fast. And also it's around renewal, like they have to shed their skin. So I don't know what else is, why it's even here, why this apology has taken so long, but also it's coming, but why it's there, like what specifically that's around. But it's clear something is changing. It's like getting out of, again, it's like getting out of that death card energy. Yeah, look. Wow. So lobster inner growth. This is the lobster. You could say the crustacean really are connected to the moon card. That's been moved. And all those emotions flowing here. Look at this. A lot of things being revealed. It does feel really emotional. It feels like a really emotional, out of the blue, either a message or phone call or seeing each other. Somebody is definitely stepping up in that way. That's really clear, like it's been removed. Look, ship exploration. It's a ship and it's on the water. There's two big piles of waves coming up on each side. Exploring emotions, feelings, right here with temperance. So I also want to validate that it does feel like it's coming in kind of fast and it feels like it could get emotional. It's right here in between the Lovers and Temperance on the other side. There is a decision I feel that you're making. Assessing the situation, the bench. Pisces, this connects me directly to the Nine of Cups, which we saw coming in with the apology. It's almost like you're already up, walking around, thinking about it. Getting the information, Sphinx, ancient wisdom, like they made their way to you. But you're also receiving it for yourself. This is connecting me with the Chariot and ancient times, I guess you could say. You would need to answer the riddles for the Sphinx to even move the Chariot. And the Chariot energy is where you go when you get out of the Lover's card. So blockages too, which have been emotional here around this person, but kind of in general, I just feel like there's obviously a lot of love here and a lot of emotions here, but a lot of it has been blocked, not talking, or just sort of held back. It's like getting through them, and that's really clear. Inner growth, ancient wisdom, intuition, the moon. It's almost like a dam breaking. And part of that could be why, because maybe you have one foot out the door. It's like you're not sitting here on this bench at the Nine of Cups. You're walking around maybe, and, are you going to come back into view or not? So there is a little bit of panic there, and that's connecting also for me with the Five of Pentacles. The worry, I should say. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Remember, you are listening to me, Christine, at the Tarot Closet, and you should only be here on my verified channel, the Tarot Closet on YouTube. If you are not, come on by to the About Me page and email me and let me know. Just kind of remind you, because, these thieves are just, it's gross. And I want people to know, because we've been taking them down. So thank you so much. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. You are my other half, Pisces. You are my other half. That is soulmate energy. And it's right here with the Lover's card. It's being revealed with the High Priestess. It's the other half of the Hierophant. So that's not about gender, and it's not even about the signs, but you're both definitely here. I want to talk, but I'm scared. Wow. It's kind of like that energy of the Knight of, was it the Knight of Swords? Yeah, the Knight of Swords, where they're holding up, like they're getting a message to someone else to tell you. Can you tell them? Can you tell them? It kind of feels like that. By the way, that Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in reverse, I don't know if I talked about that, but that's part of them being in their head, the blocks, you know. But we also see that like unblocking energy with the High Priestess here. I regret how I left things. That's strong. Five of Pentacles. That's also Five of Cups energy. It's really strong. Mars and Scorpio. I messed up so bad. It's part of the apology. Our meeting was no accident. We met for a reason. I am ashamed of the way I handled things. I feel so at home with you. That Six of Cups energy, the Sun in Scorpio, just feeling like you're with your person, like you could just be yourself, you know. I have a confession to make, Pisces. You didn't deserve how badly I treated you. I don't think that's the confession. Never doubt my love for you. I made a wrong decision, and I know that now. Do you love me? Never doubt my love for you. Do you love me? This just came off. It's fast. Bottom of the deck. I'm so sorry I hurt you. It's connecting here with the armor. I regret letting you go. Do you still love me? Wow, that's like a pressing question. I am waking up. That's Judgments, the crown chakra. And that's Archangel Gabriel, the sacral chakra I feel. And the third eye chakra I see. I know. I understand. I know what I did. I know what I should have done. I know what I need to do. I know who I love. And I'm sorry. Here it is again. Look, I have so many regrets. I'm sorry I lied. We have a deep soul connection. And I'm so sorry is here again. There's a lot of sorry here. Maybe it doesn't change anything. You have free will. Your person has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can and they will and they do change. The future is not fixed. I spy on you. That's our Page of Swords down there. We were meant to meet. You are my other half. These are connected. I'm so sorry I hurt you. I regret letting you go is where that went. I made so many mistakes. And because of it, I have so many regrets. I play songs that remind me of you. This person is in the Six of Cups energy for sure. It's playing music, looking at messages, listening. Your lost channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self, Pisces. You inspire a love in me I never knew. Beautiful Pisces, that's your reading today. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. Thank you also for letting me know if you're hearing my content, whether it's audio only or everything, seeing and hearing it. On the About Me page, you can email me. Thank you so much. I'm sending you love and light, hoping the best for you as always, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until next time.